I hope this paintwork isn't hurting your eyes as much as it is mine out here in the sun. But I brought it outside because, well, first of all, it's nice and sunny. And I'm not trying to look young before you make any smart comments with my hat on backwards. The reason it's on backwards is because obviously I don't want to burn my head and I don't want to burn my neck. And I don't want to put sun cream on because if you've got white t-shirt on, obviously it stains it usually. The reason it's out here though is because what I need to do after we sandblasted it, on the inside there is still a load of sandblasting material all over the place. You can probably see it still on the doors. So I need to vac all of that out, clean it all, and then what I need to do then is I'll probably start taking the windows out, or I might take it inside. And the reason that I want to take it inside is because Damien from Dent Vibes is coming, who we've used quite a few times actually, but I've never filmed him doing what he does. He's going to take out, you can see loads of circles all over the place, all over the car, some on the roof. And what I want to do before it goes down for painting, I want to actually get him in to take these dents out, especially on the roof, because I don't want to be able to, let's say, you know, see any slight imperfections. It also helps, let's say, when they're painting it. They can block that as well. They could block some of them out, but it helps. And I'd rather do it that way than put filler into it. As I mentioned earlier, rather than putting filler into the little dents, it was easier to get Damien in, and he uses a variety of tools to push the dents out, and then if they are too proud, he taps them in. And as you can see with this one, as he moves it, it just disappears. And it's absolutely brilliant watching him do this. As with all the people that have been helping me through this project, I'll leave his details in the link. First thing to do is obviously remove the door card, and removing the door cards on these, I've already done it to be honest, it was simpler than I thought it were going to be. There is 2 screws, one either side, 2 posi drive screws, and then you've got this little panel here, and what that does is that actually sits underneath there. Oh, big beat. So that sits underneath there, underneath the arm, the hand grip. There's a little screw in it, undo the screw, pull that down and out, 2 posi drive screws in it, and then that just lifts off. That's it, simple as that. So that's that part off. And obviously what I've done is all the screws and everything I've just kept in the pocket, or if not, grab some masking tape and just put some masking tape over your screws and just stick them to whatever. Always do that. Right. So first things first. Never seen anything like that before. And this is what they call a cartridge style window. So you don't take the window out on this. What you actually do is take this whole frame out here. And loads of wires. These wires go through the door, and there's loads of plugs in there, which I'll show you. Let's just crack on with it and let's see where we go. Looks like torque 30s at either side. So yeah, let's see how we get on. First thing I'll do then is, sorry for the shadow, is take out the rubber boot here. Take that out. There's loads of wires and a bit of plastic tubing. There's plastic tubing. And these wires, if I give them a wiggle, yeah, so these plugs here, we'll just have to figure out which plug's which. Now we can undo these first, get all them out of the way, and then pull them back through the door so that we don't, when we take the cartridge off, we don't break any wires. That was a lot easier than I thought. The hardest part, pull it wires through. So now, I'll just take the rubber pieces off, hold the door. Could drill these spot welds out, but should. We'll drill them out later. They've already been off once before, you can tell by marks. So. Roof rails to do next, and on the roof rails there is, just discovered, a 6mm Allen bolt, and it is hiding. Let's have a look. So that's where the obviously the anchor plate is. So you can just see, I don't know if you can see actually. You see that hole there? There is a 6mm Allen bolt up there. I've broke my 6mm Allen bolt socket, so I'm having to do it this way. Put that on and then put an extension on it and get it off that way. So there's one there, and one at the back. So that one there, and there. So let's take them off. Some time has passed since the last clip because I've been waiting for the window fitter to come and remove the windows. They are now removed, but we shan't really speak about that much, shall we?
No.
And look, we have a special guest on the weekend. You're not getting paid overtime, so shut up.
Anyway, I must go.
He came down to help me out. He came down to grab something, and then I've collared him into helping me out. So Alex has been helping me because we need to get this sunroof out, and Josh is busy with his car over there. So we thought we'll do this, and I'll pay Alex another 50p.
We'll do this. How hard can it be?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what we said about the windows.
Yeah.
So all we've got to do now, everything's off. The gutters are off. Are they the gutters or the drip rails, whatever?
I don't know what you call it.
They're the gutters that are out there. The aluminium drip rails are off. Windows are out. Boot spoilers off. Door handles, everything's off. We just need to take the electrics out the back here. So they need to come out, and then we're going to take this massive amplifier and subwoofer out. Look at that, that's quality. And seats, we might as well take seats out, aren't we?
Yeah, less chance of getting any spray on them.
Yeah, we don't want to get any paint on them, so they're going to come out as well. And then I think that's about it. Oh, we just got a tiny bit of rust in this bottom corner. They usually go there, but they usually go in the windscreen and the back and the Taurus. They usually go in the bottom corners here or in the top corners. And all good. The same with the back. That's all good as well. They usually go. So, pretty happy. You say we've only got that. That will just wire brush out, and then we'll put some rust treater on it. And that's it. So are you nearly finished with that?
Yeah, I've just done more spot welds.
Yeah,
spot
it's just been, Alex has just been tapping out the little rivets that hold it in the glass and the trims. So now, like I say, we're gonna just get out the sunroof, which is all 10mm nuts that go all the way around it. But I don't want to undo them and then it drop on my head while I'm undoing it. As you can see in the background, the RS4 is all covered up, and that's going to be collected tomorrow, ready to go down for painting in Vegas yellow, as we mentioned in a couple of videos before. We're going to film that process, and you may also notice as well there is no RS4 van. And if you've been watching your socials, you probably again would have seen me doing a video with a time waster that came to view the van. Well, that wasn't strictly true. We did do a little bit of clickbait for that. There you go, another time waster and a damping van. Yeah, do one, mate. So we're down at TMG and I'm eating a bit of humble pie. You're not a time waster, mate.
Thank you,
You're
sir.
a good man.
Thank you.
It's been good to meet you. So this is Anton, the main man, the myth, the legend, and we're working in collaboration with him. And it wasn't him that was time wasting. It was the man behind the camera, Lewis, that was actually driving the caddy.
I can gear shift, Lewis can't. And the whole reason why you didn't see me is because I just bought his transporter and I was already way gone. A little caddy with 500 brake compared to a 900 brake monster, different levels.
He was in Wakefield, you were in Bradford by that time, weren't you?
I also think that my wings have come out the side ready for takeoff. But in a nutshell, the reason I bought this van is so that I can give it away to one of you guys. I'm Anton, you might not know me from his channel. I own TMG Competitions. We give away very specialised vans. We're not into run-of-the-mill. This is definitely up our street. It's one of the best conversions I've ever seen, and it is a true, unique, one-off vehicle. They're the sort of vehicles that I like to market and to give away on my platform to one of you guys. So if you have been following the build of this transporter, which is absolutely lovely, make sure you head over to tmgcompetitions.co.uk. I'm sure that my friend here will leave a link in the description. We're going to be giving this away for £1.97. If you do want to be in a chance of winning what this gentleman has built with his own hands and built to one of the best standards I've seen, I don't need to go into the van or what it is. I think the biggest, the boldest thing is one of you guys can win it for not a lot of money. If I was to value this van today, I'd value it at £200,000, and let's try and get him to build another.
God, he don't half talk a lot, doesn't he? Right, let's get back to building some vans or cars or whatever anyway. Cheers, buddy.
You're welcome, mate. Thank you, sir. Click the link, get involved.